Hi Pisces, and welcome to your December 2019 General Tarot Forecast. This is Sky here to deliver you hopefully an insightful and healing reading for your month ahead. This is a pretty interesting month for you guys. A very, very purifying, clarifying month where things become very solid, okay? Very focused. We have Jupiter changing sign from Sag to Capricorn, and we also have your ruling planet Neptune having gone direct in your sign. So yeah, basically there's a change in paradigm here. And with the proper channeling, this month of December for Pisces can really look like finally embracing your calling, finally loving your present, finally loving how you are displaced right now. And at the same time, there may be a lot of voices around. There may be a lot of inclinations, a lot of influential people or family members or close relationships sort of trying to maybe create your path for you. And I do think what I felt really clearly was I felt that this time of December 2019 really empowers you, Pisces, to reach within and start to make your own path. So really drawing boundaries, really watching out for being a vessel for others, really watching out for people channeling their own energy for you, or through you, I mean, because that feels to have been the case for a while now. You know, there should have been a very artistic, creative passion that arose within over the last year of 2019. And now it should start to manifest into the outer world to some degree. So there was a gestalt period for you over 2019, and this will remain until about March of this year as we move towards the astrological new year. And by about late March, you see there's a chapter for Pisces, I feel, from about now in early December until late March of really finishing the last little bits of something that you're ready to move on from, something that you're ready to move out of, whether this be a mind frame, whether this be a mindset, whether this be a job, whether this be a house. You're gathering the final pieces here, basically. And throughout this time, you should start to birth into the world some new sense of being, some new sense of creation. But by end of March, I'm hoping that you'll be ready to really start making it your center focus. Okay, so a new focus is basically coming into your life here, and what a gift that is. It can feel a bit harsh, especially if there are so many things that you have to be getting done. The Capricorn time kind of comes in for all of us, and there are a lot of duties. There are a lot of challenges. There are a lot of bills to pay, accounts to do, taxes to file, such things as this. So yeah, try to not let those things discourage you, basically, because Pisces can be very amenable to discouragement. This time, if you can not succumb to discouragement, will really give you wings for the next about 5 years to come. So anyway, Pisces, I want to go ahead and cut your cards for the month, and we will look into your tarot messages. Okay, Pisces, so week number 1, you guys have the Sun. What am I saying? Oh, that's beautiful. So beautiful. Rooted down by Page of Swords reversed. So already really, really great things coming up for you. First week, right as Jupiter is changing sign here, I believe it's on December 3rd. You can feel free to click over to my channel. I should have a video about Jupiter and Capricorn going up anytime now. It may already be up depending on when you're watching this. But hit that subscribe button if it's not yet, so you can be notified when it does go up, because that is really treating you well, actually. Jupiter in Sag was an interesting thing for you, but it was really good, and it was also difficult, because it forced you to develop an artistic, creative sense to some degree. And what that does in a person is it does introduce, connections with, deep emotion, and that usually comes through difficulty or perceived pain. So now you've kind of come out of that, really, and you can start to create based off it, and there's great success there. So whatever you're sort of striving for in the first week, it will go well. You'll feel protected. You'll feel, really strong, really energetic, purposeful. It's a great time to seek purpose during the first week of December. However, I feel like you're not going to want to be that chatty about it. You're not going to want to just be really activated by others. So you might want to sort of be in solitude. You might want to, it feels like you might also really have to be around a lot of people. So you have to find healthy habits during that time, healthy moments of seclusion, healthy moments of selfhood, so not being super, super sensitive. to your surrounding environment during that time. And maybe this is coming from the end of November as well. Not being super sensitive to any chaos around you. You know, letting your body be your home, letting your body really carry you, and not, you know, succumb to any sort of superficial stress. But yeah, you also are really prioritizing honesty. It feels Page of Swords reversed can indicate dishonesty from someone around you. It's usually a platonic type of dishonesty. It's usually not a huge deal. It's not like a gigantic lie or something, but there's just maybe a sense of like white lies around you. And you are definitely illuminating that. The sun always illuminates as well. So something about, you know, maybe you learn of some kind of truth during the first week as well. So I will forewarn you to that. Week number 2, the High Priestess reversed, rooted down by 2 of Cups reversed. Okay. Don't worry about that. I don't sense that to be a problem. I don't sense that to be bad. But I will say that there's a change in your spirituality. There's a change to your love language as well. Okay, a change to your standards, a change to what you're looking for in someone else. And what prompts that? That's a change within, you know? So don't move through this month, Pisces, with any type of thought that you're who you were before, basically. Do not over-connect to past selves. Do not over-identify within someone that you're not, or even in like public figures, or within like media figures. Try to not over-identify with this. Okay, this is a big thing, Pisces. Big potential problem area for you is an over-identification with certain causes or certain collectives or certain renowned people. You got to make your own, you know, you got to make your own person. You got to sculpt your individual. You got to sculpt yourself here. And the second week is a great time to be listening to those inner thoughts, to be listening to those inner messages that are coming up. All right. The veil gets thicker when Jupiter goes into Capricorn. So you might be feeling like your empathic ability or your psychic ability as well, for those of you who have those abilities, they might start to change up a little bit too, okay? You might start to feel like, whoa, I'm not sensing people in the same way. I'm not, you know, sensing energy in the same way. Or maybe it becomes more sensitive in a different way. Maybe you start to develop a new type of power, okay? So don't be too worried about that. Don't be afraid of that, because it will be right. That's the interesting thing about Jupiter and Capricorn, is it's debilitated, but it also makes the right things happen. And sometimes we think the right things are bad for us. So that type of thing can come up here for you, Pisces, but don't worry too much about it. You'll be fine. Just really affirm to yourself, okay, what do I want my love language to be? What do I want to identify with within a partner? Especially if you're single, it's a great time to rethink those standards and all of that. So third week, 9 of Pentacles, rooted down by 10 of Cups reversed. It's a similar type of vein to this. So on one hand, it feels like you're getting really well placed into a nice new environment. Maybe some of you have just moved, or maybe you've sort of renovated. Maybe you've gotten clothes with material that feels more nice, more real, okay? Your environment feels real. Your status feels nice, okay? This could be social status. This could be the status of your body, your health. 9 of Pentacles tends to represent good health. And also an interesting supernatural connection to the events of your life. So despite your psyche undergoing a bit of a change, there's still a very spiritual connection going on here. 10 of Cups reversed. Similar to this, change in love language, change in your long-term values, change in your morals, shift in persona, but also for some of you it could be divorce, okay? Don't let that word freak you out. The writing will have been on the wall for a long time. This isn't like sudden divorce or sudden breakup out of the blue. This isn't a surprise, okay? But this is, if it's been coming for a long time, now might be a time that it starts to happen, which is a weird timing because this is the holidays, this is Christmas. So watch out also for hanging on to people or hanging on to experience just so they can get you through, you know? Like, I'm going to stay married just because I don't want to be alone during the holidays, or I'm going to, not quit this really inauthentic job just so I can afford the holidays type of thing. There's a holiday connection to it for you guys as well, okay? Week number 4. 4 of Pentacles. I love it when the numbers match up. So it's the 4th week, and it's the 4 of Pentacles, rooted down by 5 of Swords reversed. So yeah, everyone's here. It's a condition of the holidays. Perhaps there could be overspending. Watch out for overspending. Watch out for also being around people that you don't like during the holidays. Capricorn time is a horrible time to be around people that you don't want to be around, okay? Capricorn time is not, and maybe I'll do a specific video about this, Capricorn time is not about false celebration. It's not about overspending to, make bright lights shine everywhere and to give gifts around. Like, that's not what Capricorn energy is about. This is one of the reasons why the holidays are very problematic for some people. Sag season could be more about it, and we're building up to it with Sag season, so that's kind of what you see there. But Capricorn time is a great time. Yes, so don't let me ruin holidays for you if you love holidays, because it can be great for certain people. But being around the people who are right, being around the people that you love, being around your true enjoyed people is really positive. But watch out, Pisces, for in the 4th week being around people you don't like. 5 of Swords reversed, someone might be being competitive with you, okay? There might be a grudge. There's like a sense of like competitive grudge holding here, which to me is just very indicative of like family things. And the first thing that comes to my mind is like, this is the holidays. So competitive grudge holding, whatever that means to you, your 4th week is coming up about that. So what are you holding on to? Whenever 4 of Pentacles comes up, I always ask, what are you holding on to? What are you saving? What are you not letting go of? Is it money? Is it grudges? Is it a weight as well? Food, okay? We have to really look at attachments and be prepared to let go of things that are not suiting us so that we can allow the things that we do need to hold on to grow, all right? Anyway, Pisces, a beautiful, beautiful month for you. I think your best experience in December really lies within your creativity, really lies within what you're birthing into the world and what you're wanting to bring into the world, okay? An interesting time to have children, or to, if you were to get pregnant during this time, that could be really, really nice. If you've been trying to have like babies, or if you've really been trying to create anything or bring anything into the world, this is very, very supported for this time, and really for until March, to really lay the plans, to really conceptualize and conceive ideas, and to understand how you want to love in the future. All right, Pisces, thank you guys so much for being here. If you want to check out the central theme for your reading, as well as the 2 power cards, what December is sort of wrapping around. Oh, if I just knock them off into the floor. What December is wrapping around, culminating in, as well as what is a good way to empower yourself and level up faster in this month, a way to really channel the energies and move forward in a stronger sense of karmic connection, you can jump over to my Patreon page, where we will be checking out these extended readings. Thank you guys so much for being here, Pisces. I'm wishing you a lot of love and luck, and check the description box below. Your likes, comments, and subscribes make my day. Let's jump over to Patreon now. Bye.